Smoking Joe Frazier versus Ron Lyle, going out to Mirage Nights. Let's get into it right now. This is one of those fights that will have us on the edge of our seats because anything, and I mean anything, could happen. Ron Lyle was more technically and fundamentally sound than Joe Frazier. He had a better jab, better combinations, better footwork, better head movement. And Ron Lyle just had courage. He could fight going off the back foot as well as pressing forward. I seriously doubt a firefight with Joe Frazier would favor Lyle. I mean, don't get me wrong, he could bang with the best of them, and when he had you hurt, he had you hurt. But he had two memorable fights against Muhammad Ali and George Foreman, which he fought well in both of those fights in the beginning. He had both guys hurt in the beginning, but he seemed to fade down the stretch, or he seemed to fade after just a few rounds. And he just couldn't finish the job against those guys. Would it be any different against Frazier? I have my doubts. Joe Frazier's main advantage is the fact that he's Joe Frazier. He really doesn't need a breakdown, but I'll provide one anyway. We know that Joe Frazier is famous for his crushing power, his unrelenting pressure, his up and down bobbing and weaving, his famous cross-arm defense, his ability to get inside, to bang the body, beat up on the body, and to come upstairs with that left hook. Frazier, often being the smaller guy, he could take a lot of punishment trying to get on the inside, especially if his opponent had a good jab, which Ronnie Lyle does. When his bigger opponents decided to get physical with him, he could be bullied around the ring sometimes and manhandled. They both had memorable fights with George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. They both have seek and destroy styles, and both of these guys are tough. I see Ron Lyle coming out with one of his signature onslaughts, swarming Joe Frazier with activity, getting his combinations in, using his superior boxing skills, head movement, jab, footwork. But Ron Lyle is good for about the first 4 rounds, but then he starts to fade in the middle rounds. I see Joe Frazier weathering the storm, coming back to deliver punishment of his own. I just see Joe Frazier stopping Ron Lyle in the mid-rounds, maybe round 6 or 7, somewhere around there. So those are my thoughts. Joe Frazier by knockout.
If you like the channel, please share, promote, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it.